Yo, Chad, I don't think I have a lisp. I don't think I have a lisp. I might have the littlest lisp, but I got my Invisaligns on, gang. Finally, no more crooked teeth, gang. No more crooked teeth. We got 19 weeks. 4 months. Oh, shit. 4 months of these bad boys. Can you tell? Be real, could you tell? Could you tell I have Invisalign on if I didn't say anything? Yeah, I think you can. It's like a little blurry. One thing I hate about this shit, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I can only eat for 2 hours of the day. So I have to keep these on for 22 hours, and 2 of those hours are allotted to eating food. Gang, I like to sit down and enjoy my food, gang. You feel me? Like, I've never had to rush a Chipotle bowl much more than how I did today. You can also only stream for 2 hours. Yes, I only stream for 2 hours. But, yeah, it's just terrible. I can drink water, and that's about it. Other than that, I don't really care about candy, but having these on for 22 hours is lame, bro. I should have just done braces. I'm trolling. Yo, today's gonna be a short stream. Yo, anybody watch the Netherlands and Morocco penalty shootout? It was fucking crazy, bro. That shit right there. Dash Hakimi's worthless. It don't matter. They're through. They're through. Germany got out. Netherlands got out. Yo, this is a good World Cup. How you lose to Paraguay?
Cheered. 100. Why is it a short stream?
Because it's late as hell. Who y'all got? Hold on. Now that it's a round of 32, I feel like we have to come up with another, you know? Why is your teeth glossy? Invisalign, gang. Now we gotta actually come up with a prediction. World Cup bracket predictor. All right. Let's go ahead, chat, and actually do these time. All right. How do I? Huh? Boy. Oh, hell nah. Got me paying for news? No. All right. Core bracket. Let's get it. Wait. No. I just want the. Gang. No. I just want. Man, why did they make it complicated? Just give me a bracket. Okay, is it this? Predict knockout, groups pre-filled. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and do the ones that are that went through. Morocco beat Netherlands and Brazil beat Japan. I could have watched that game. Now let's get to these next games and predict how it's gonna go. All right. Next game, France and Sweden. Let's be real. France is winning. It's not even going to be close. France is winning that. Did it hurt to get Invisalign? No. It's no pain at all, actually. It just feels a little discomfort because my teeth are getting... I feel like the longer I have these on and the tighter the trays are, that's when it's going to start hurting. Ivory Coast or Norway? Cote d'Ivoire or Norway? I think Norway, bro.
100. Brazil vai ganhar a Copa that's Portuguese.
Yo, bro, save your bits, bro. I'm getting tired of your... Nigga, I'm getting tired of your chats, nigga. Save them bits, gang. I'm not ungrateful. It's just, bro, he's just saying some shit sometime. Yo, Elijah, thank you so much for the sub. Oh, let me turn this on. This hot as it. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Mexico and Ecuador. I got Mexico. I ain't gonna lie. England versus DR Congo. Bro, I don't know. England be wishy-washy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm gonna go England. I'm gonna go Norway.
Cheered.
USA versus Bosnia.
I'm never donating to your ungrateful self.
Notice how you had to donate to say that? Is that not ironic, gang? I appreciate the 100 bits though. Gang, it's just, I ain't gonna lie, you just be spitting some bull. Like, I'm like, what are you, come on, gang. USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. I got USA. I'm not gonna lie, I got USA. Yo, the only time my American spirit comes out is during World Cup. USA is winning that one. Belgium and Algeria. You know what? I sense an upset. I got Algeria. I got Algeria, bro. Is the lisp that bad? How bad is the lisp? When I'm pronouncing some letters, I don't think it's that bad, but I think it's very slight. It's very slight. 5 out of 10? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Algeria, I got Algeria winning this. Not gonna lie to y'all. Algeria is winning it. Portugal versus Croatia. Wow, this one is tough. Yo, Portugal is pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They're pretty ass this World Cup. They have amazing players, but the team just is not clicking. I'm gonna go Portugal. Croatia is probably the favorites to win that match, but I'm gonna go Portugal. Spain versus Austria, Spain. Switzerland versus Senegal. I'm gonna go Senegal. I'm gonna go Senegal. Argentina versus Capo Verde. Let's go. Argentina, yo, shout out Cap Verde, but yo, your goalkeeper not doing everything, bro. Colombia versus Ghana. Ooh. Oh, yo, bro. Y'all know Colombia killed someone over scoring an own goal? I was like, wow. Like, this is a historical thing. I think it was like a World Cup in like 1990 something. They killed somebody over scoring an own goal. And for that, yeah, Andres Escobar, that's his name. I'm gonna go with Ghana. Ghana has been doing really good. Ah, look, Jiggy's in my chat. You lost to Canada. You trash. Australia versus Egypt. I'm gonna go with Egypt. All right, round of 16. Paraguay versus France. Stop playing with me. It's France. France. Next up, Canada versus Morocco. Ooh, this is a good game. It's a good game. But here's the thing with World Cup. You got to throw logic aside, chat. In what world was Paraguay going to beat Germany? We're talking about Germany. We're talking about the same team that beat Brazil 7-1 in their own home. You feel me? With that being said, I'm going to go with Canada. I think Canada's going to win. I think Canada's going to win, bro. I'm dead ass. Bro, y'all got to understand the fact that the World Cup is being hosted in North America gives you a boost. Some of y'all forgetting that. You feel me? I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Canada. Canada couldn't be Qatar? Okay, you're right. Morocco. Brazil and Norway. Oh, okay. This is going to be a good game. Holland, I feel like it's going to punish the fuck out of Brazil, gang. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Norway. I'm going to go with Norway. I'm going to go with Norway. I ain't going to go with Brazil. As much as I want to, I'm going to go with Norway. Mexico versus... Wait, Norway got spanked 4-1 by Brazil, right? I mean, by France. Never mind. My Invisalign twin... Gay, you have Invisalign? Wait, why'd you just get timed out? Damn. Oh, my Invisalign twin... After our Invisalign, we getting grills. After Invisalign, chat, I'm getting no prep veneers. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with y'all. I'm getting no prep veneers. Don't do it. Bro, it doesn't shave down my teeth. All it does is just this layer right here. They add something to it, gang. They're not shaving my teeth down. No composite bonding. What the hell is composite bonding? Maybe that's what I need. Composite bonding. Isn't that if you have like holes in between your teeth? I don't have any holes, but I don't have any holes. Oh, okay. This just makes your teeth whiter. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do composite bonding. Yeah, I'm gonna do composite bonding. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Salah, how long is your treatment? 19 weeks and then 3 weeks of additional whatever. Mexico and England. Oh, that is a great game. Who y'all got? Mexico or England? Mexico or England? That's fast because look at my teeth. My damn near perfect already. Mexico are good. Yo, stop sleeping on Mexico, chat. Why y'all spamming England? England lost to Ghana, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it was a draw. It was a draw. It was a draw. I'm gonna go and say I'm gonna go England. I'm gonna go England. Sorry, Mexico. Portugal versus Spain. Yeah, Ronaldo. Fries. Ronaldo, it was good. You're just not Messi status. All right. Here's Messi and here's you. I'm gonna be real. It's not close. It's not even close. What is this? Yeah, I'll probably just get this then. I'll probably get this. Portugal versus Spain. I'm gonna go with Spain. Easy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with Portugal. Y'all are gonna come back to this, chat. You're gonna come back to this and y'all gonna be like, how did he know? How did he know? Does he know? Dead ass, bro. Dead ass, bro. Watch. Come back to this. This is my list. All right. USA and Algeria. USA. Argentina and Egypt. Argentina. Senegal and Ghana. Senegal. Now we got the big boys. You keep smacking your lips. Gang, I have no choice. France versus Morocco. I'm gonna go with France. Portugal and USA. I'm gonna go with Portugal. I got Brazil versus England. I'm gonna go Brazil. Argentina. Would this not be the most lit semifinals ever? Genuinely, if these were the semifinals, I would pay. Yo, this would be peak. And then, chat, I'm gonna go with Brazil versus Portugal. And Ronaldo's gonna win it. Psych! What the fuck? No! We got Spain winning that. Spain is gonna be USA. Argentina and Senegal. I think Argentina. Fuck them. Brazil versus England. I got Brazil. I got England. France versus Morocco. I got France. Spain versus France. Spain. England versus Senegal. I got England. Spain is winning it. Yo, 1 through 10. What would y'all rate this list? What do y'all rate this list? You know what? Argentina's winning that one. Shout out Senegal. It's gonna be England versus Spain though. I'm telling y'all. 0. Y'all are lying, bro. Okay, think about making this list to begin with. Did y'all have Germany losing to Paraguay? No. Some of these are not as textbook as you might think it is, bro. For some of these decisions, you have to like low key just go with your intuition, not logic. You would have assumed Netherlands would beat Morocco. You feel me? Make your list then, bitch. Germany is goated, and guess what? They lost. So guess what? Obviously, we can't go by the names, right? Cabo Verde is not beating Messi. All right, chat. Screenshot this. We're going to come back to it. Spain is winning it. 3rd place. France is beating Argentina. Enter your name, Salah. Save my prediction. We're going to come back to this. Okay, do y'all want... screenshot this. Do y'all want to make one for yourselves? Whatever my chat thinks is gonna happen. We can play BitLife today. We might as well just go straight to BitLife. Do y'all want to make one? I'm gonna just listen to y'all. Straight y'all. Chat's prediction. Let's go ahead and make one for my chat. All right. This is mine. Let's do it again. Let's do it. All right. All right. Chat. South Africa. Oh, no. These already happened, right? Okay, hold on. Canada beat this. Paraguay, Morocco, and Brazil. All right, real quick. France and Sweden. Who y'all got? Just spam it. We're going to rush this. We're going to rush this. France or Sweden? France or Sweden? Let's go. Okay. Ivory Coast or Norway? Ivory Coast or Norway? Who y'all got? Norway. Okay. Mexico and Ecuador. Who y'all got? Darkness, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you, gang. Whole year is crazy, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Mexico. England versus DR Congo. Who y'all got? England. Okay, USA and Bosnia. Who y'all got? USA. Belgium and Algeria. Who y'all got? Belgium. Portugal versus Croatia. Who y'all got? I'm assuming Croatia. Portugal? I'm seeing more Portugal than Croatia. I think I see more Portugal than Croatia, so I'm gonna go Portugal. Spain versus Austria. Y'all gonna say Spain. Switzerland versus Senegal. Who y'all got? Who's calling me? Why is Bash calling me? What's good, gang?
Bro, I'm just watching your stream, bro. Your chat move faster than a lot of with 5, 7, 8, 9, 10K viewers, bro. I'm genuinely shocked, bro.
Bro, view waters, bro. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm gonna test that theory right now. I'm gonna look at with higher view counts than us and see how fast their chatters move, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, real shit. Shout out Bash. Y'all know you Bash in the chat, bro. All right then, Gango. Know you Bash, man. Good guy. Good fucking dough. Let's see. Let's see. This is facts. Bash cute. Is he cuter than me? I don't know about all that though. All right, let me see these other chatters. 2.6K. No shade, gang.
Like, you wanna be in it, like, you know, like, everybody
too cool, man.
Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. That's not bad. Let's go with. Who else should we go to? Okay, they're having a segment.
Tired?
Rod is cool. Oh, she asked. Yo. Anyway, we're not worried about other people. Bro, Khan is cool. Let me see. What other streamer should we check to see if their view counts are legit? Who's like a big streamer? Who's a big streamer? Let me go to. This is Reggie's chat. Okay, no, this is legit. Cinna, Queso, their chats are legit. Their chats are legit. We're gonna check later. Let's go ahead and finish this shit. Rise chat is 100% legit. 100% legit. Switzerland versus Senegal. Who y'all got? Let's go ahead and speedrun this shit. What are you linking me? What is this? Yo, Jiggy, are you shading Max? Yo, I'm gonna be real, bro. A lot of these streamers, and this is like no shade, streamers aren't as, like, here's the thing. They inflate their view counts so they seem more important than they actually are. Because if we're being real, streaming is not what it was. It's not what it was. It's like there's not a lot of things that will garner a lot of people to watch someone. Unlike Jixie and Queso, though, and Joe Bart. I think those are all legit. Switzerland and Senegal. Who y'all got? Senegal? Okay. Argentina and Cabo. Y'all gonna say Argentina. Colombia and Ghana. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Ghana. All right. Australia and Egypt. Who y'all got? Australia? Okay. Well, I'm seeing more Egypt. All right. Next up, Paraguay and France. Y'all gonna say France. Correct or not? Y'all gonna say France. I gonna say France. Canada and Morocco. Who y'all got? Man, y'all try to be on my ass, gang. Canada's a good team. Yo, have any of y'all niggas been watching the World Cup? They got a good team. Morocco. Look at this very important thing about streaming, bro. It might change your life. Yo, Fixer, you're not making the league, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. You're not making the league. Brazil and Norway, y'all gonna say what? Wait, actually, who do y'all got? Brazil or Norway? Bro, y'all are riding Brazil. Brazil is not all that, bro. Y'all think Brazil is the same Brazil when they had like Ronaldinho in them. No, gang. They cheeks, bro. All right, Mexico and England. Who y'all got? Mexico and England. Who y'all got? Y'all got Mexico over England? Okay, there's a lot of Mexicans in my chat. There's a lot of Mexicans in my chat. No way, Holmes. No way, guy. Holmes. No way. Mexico? Shout out my Mexicans. I grew up with Mexicans, bro. If anything, we developed the same personality. I let my Mexican friends say that, you know, when I was, but this was back when I was like middle school, high school. I ain't know. Everybody was just chill like that. Shout out my Mexicans, gang. So you a cartel member too? Oh no, no. Portugal versus Spain. Y'all gonna say Spain. USA and Belgium. That's gonna be a good game. I think I got USA winning that, but what are y'all gonna say? USA. Bet. Argentina versus Egypt. What are y'all gonna say? Argentina versus Egypt. Who y'all got? Argentina. And Senegal versus Ghana. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Argentina? Ghana. Okay, Ghana. Y'all think Ghana's gonna beat Senegal? Senegal made it to the final, by the way. They literally made it to the final. They won the final. I don't care what they say. They won. Okay. Who y'all got? Senegal? Okay. France versus Morocco. Who's winning? Bro, this Invisalign is poking my gums, gang. Maybe I should have got braces. Oh, dude, it hurts, gang. Damn. France. Spain versus USA. Braces would have been worse. Deadass. Spain versus USA. Y'all gonna have Spain. Niggas saying USA. Boy, this is not the Olympics, bro. See, now I'm starting to realize who in chat watches soccer and who doesn't. Cause some of y'all is lying. Brazil versus Mexico. Do you have to take ibuprofen? I think they were recommended Tylenol. Brazil versus Mexico. They're saying Mexico. No, oh God, yo chat, y'all lying. No, y'all dead ass lying. You're dead ass. I'm gonna click Mexico. This is y'all list, by the way. This is not my list. This is chat's list. Now, look. This is a way of finding out what's my ethnicity in chat without finding out who's who. I'm starting to find out I got a lot of Mexicans in my chat. Who y'all got? This is y'all, bro. This is y'all's. This is not mine. This is y'all. And I'm seeing more Mexico than Brazil. All right. Neymar's ass. Nina, stop. You don't watch. Stop LARPing soccer. All right. You can LARP Michael Jackson. You can't LARP Neymar. Okay. Y'all got Mexico? Okay. Wait. Hold on. We might need to pull this up. Okay. One last time. Brazil or Mexico? What does LARPing mean? when you act like you know something but you don't. Like when you're a fake fan of something. Okay, Mexico and Brazil, poll is up. Mexico and Brazil, poll is indeed up. Why did I get an Uber One charge? Mexico or Brazil? Okay, it's looking like it's Mexico. Oh, Brazil's in the lead. Salah, you're dumb. Yo, Nina, don't get mad at me, okay? You're talking about Neymar needs to play. Neymar is 80 years old. Nina, you don't watch soccer. This is not your ball. It's not your ball. Okay. Brazil's winning. Okay. Y'all got Brazil over Mexico. Nice. Argentina versus Senegal. Y'all got Argentina. This, yo, chat, on God, this would probably be like some of, like, if this is how the semifinals plays out, this would be perfect. These are all crazy teams, gang. These are all crazy teams, bruh. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Spain over France. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Brazil or Argentina? Brazil or Argentina? Who we got? Who we got? Brazil? Wait, hold on. Okay, pull this one up. Pull this one up. Pull this one up. This one is dead ass close too. This one is dead ass close too. I want to see Yamal win it at 18. I don't want to see Lamine Yamal win it.
Cheered. 100. Falot, Dembele and Mbappe finna cook Spain.
Yeah, hold on. Y'all are underestimating how good Dembele is. Wait, hold on. Did chat pick Spain over France for real? I know you got a nasty parlay with your rich ass. I don't bet. I don't gamble, gang.
Cheered. 100. How did 90 pp vote and you have over 600 viewers?
Ella, are you trying to clock my tea? Are you shading me? Was that shade? Not everyone. Yo, you can't expect everyone that watches a stream. You know what? Yes, it's botted. You can't expect everyone to watch a stream to participate in polls. Some people just vibe out and watch. Yo, Ella, you shading my. Yo, let me un-VIP your ass. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, oh God. Yo, I'm tripping. Yo, moms. I'm tripping. Or was that shade? That's low-key shade. That was a low-key on the very low. That was shade. Cause the thing is, here's the thing. I saw her type that. I literally see her in the chat type that. And she was like, no. No. I gotta get bits. Yo, Ella. That's Haram ball right there. You're playing some Haram ball right there. Anyway, damn, chat is big as fuck. Anyway, let's keep going. Look at this, bro. Unfair. What happened? Yo, gang, I swear to God, if you lick me another basket, what is this?
Emery. Attaquant, Magnez.
Yo, no. I think France is gonna win, but this is not my list. This is y'all list. Spain versus Argentina. Who's winning? This is not my list, by the way. This is my chat's list. Spain, unfortunately. All right, chat. We're going to come back to this. We don't care about whoever wins. Third place is probably going to be France. We'll see. We're going to say this prediction and we're going to come back to it. All right? Let's see it. If y'all get it right, I got y'all with 500 gifteds. Save that. Remember this. This is y'all. This is y'all shit. All right? All right. Let's go ahead, chat. Today, we are going to be starting off with BitLife. But this time around, we are going to be making the worst decisions. All right? We're going to be making... excuse me. We're going to be making the worst decisions. Bro. I'm starting to hear my lisp. I don't like this. We're going to be making the worst decisions in BitLife and see how terrible our life could be. Without further ado, let's get started. Reddit, we're not doing Reddit today. Let's go ahead and get this on the road. All right, let me go ahead and put my on D&D. and we're gonna get started. Yo, Mike. Yo, Wordle. Low key, because we're on a time crunch, let's say that for tomorrow. I'm celebrating my 18-month mod anniversary. Damn, I'm unk. You're not unk, bro. You a real. No. You're very young. All right. Them Wordle segments, dead ass humiliation rituals. Dude, my win rate is 80-something%. How? Cat. Oh God, it is. Don't play with me. Matter of fact, just because you taunted me, yo, run them predicts. Run them predicts right now. I ain't even playing. Run them predicts right now, gang. Just want to play with me like I ain't. What? Run them predicts, bro. Run them predicts. Salah, I said you'd beat Rye at Wordle in his chat, and he said I was glazing hard. Is Rye good at Wordle? Matter of fact, I might just do a head-to-head. Or actually, I think he's an hour ahead of me, so his Wordle is
100. Yo, Salah, I've been on Yo Meet since 2024. Where's my mod to win? JK, mod me too.
Alright, let's get it. Boom. Predicts, and then go ahead and put emote only. Go emote only. Don't be scared. Apparently, since I'm ass, since I'm trash, go ahead and put all your money on no. If you don't believe me, you don't trust me, it's okay. I like to prove it's wrong. Put 100K on no. Put 100K on no. Make it more no than yes. I'm trying to make sure that vote for me know that they're getting paid today. That's right. Let's get it. All right. Let's go with brand. All right. Okay. In R and a D. We like that. All right. Let's go with dress. Okay. We got an E. Okay. Okay, hold on. It's maybe R-E, red. Creed? No. Damn. Okay. No, the E can't be there. Okay, hold on. I think the D is probably here. The D is probably, no, it's D-E. D-E. Wait, what? Crowed is not a word? I crowed. Trode? Trade? Tried? Cried. Pride! Wait! They made a word for pride? Oh. I guess not. I was like, yo, New York Times, y'all. Okay, I see what you're doing. All right, it's not. It's is trode a word? Okay. Salah. You're cheap. Come on now. Okay, instead of doing this, I'm gonna just come up with another word. Okay. Hold on. What's a word? What's the word I could put that involves everything? Damn. Damn. Okay. Come on. What's the word that involves these words? You know what? I'm taking my chance. Yo, oh God. Yo, pay the fuck out. I got this, I got all the green ones. I'm fucking hit, nigga. Nigga, stop playing with me, nigga. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, gang. You cheated? How do I cheat? Anyway, 88 1%. Next time. Yeah. Anyone that lost their money, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Don't play with me, nigga. I'm him. I'm him. Nigga. Easy word. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass. You don't even know what crude is, nigga. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this BitLife on the way. It's been a minute, but we're doing this. We're doing this. I got it in 4, by the way. You're literally lying. You're literally lying, though. You're a dead ass lying. Speaking of lying, anyone watch today's episode of Love Island? Or is it just me? Anyway, let's get shush. I'm not saying anything. Mid-episode, low-key nothing burger today. Yo, Cody, you probably one of the only in my chat that really watched Love Island. Let the know how fire it is, bro. All right. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get shit. What is the thing that I use to? Hold on. Hold up. There's nothing to spoil. There's no spoiler alerts this episode. Hold on. What do I use to put my shit up? Let's view. I'd rather watch One Piece than that. Like I said, I'd rather watch Peak than Peak. Nigga, okay? Go ahead and watch One Piece. Nigga, you said it like it was offensive. Nigga, go ahead and watch One Piece. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's view. If you were Love Island, which girl would you choose? I can't say. I'm trolling. Now y'all are gonna come up with assumptions, huh? All right, hold on. Let me start broadcast. Trinity. Y'all would choose Trinity. You know what I feel so bad for? If you guys do watch it, I feel so bad for fucking Jen, bro. I just feel so bad for her because nobody want her. Nobody want her, bro. And she's like she looks like a really nice person. And the internet is talking so bad about her. Like, I understand her ass is flat.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Yo, I appreciate King Jay-Z. Salute, gang. Appreciate you. Love you, bro. Always showing love. But like, sometimes whenever I see people like hating on Love Island members, I be trying to like, I'll be like thinking like, yo, bro, these are real people with like real feelings. Like, aside from the show, most of them are gonna come back like normal. Like, why are y'all like really? It's weird. It's weird. But let me go ahead and get this BitLife on the way, and let's get it on the road. Don't leak, please. We're not leaking anything. Calm your ass down, bruh. Nothing happened this episode. You're good. All right. Y'all can say what's up to YouTube, and we're gonna get it on the road. Parmesan needs to get the fuck out of my villa, though. Her ass is... No. Her and Corbin GPT, Melanie, both of y'all asses could go. Dead ass. What's good, YouTube? Today, we are going to be playing BitLife, except we are going to be making the worst decisions we can make possible.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
You know what, bro? Because I'm feeling generous today, I got you with VIP, bro. Just don't be playing no shit in my chat, okay? WJZ, bro. All right. Anyways, what was I saying? Yo, appreciate the 13 biddies, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna be playing BitLife, except we are going to be making the worst decisions we could possibly make every year. Whatever it is, whatever that might be, whether I have to hit a cat, whether if I have to be pregnant, whether if I have to sleep with my coworker, whether I have to go to jail, we're just gonna be doing terrible and see how far we can survive. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, chat, y'all are gonna help me. Y'all are gonna let me know what the worst decisions are to make, okay? Log in. All right, new life. Start a custom life. You know what? This time around, I'm gonna just call it after myself. Or should we come up with a new name? Who's someone that deserves a terrible life? Let's go with KC. No, I'm just let's go with Sincere. Nah, hold on. I don't know what a show me meet. What the dude. You know what? Let's just go with. I'm gonna go with Love Island names. I'm gonna go with Sincere. I don't know what this last name is, so I'm gonna say Melanie. All right. Let's go. Let's do this. We're gonna give Sincere Melanie the worst life ever. Lock in. All right. The gender male. Grown up in. Okay. What is the worst country you could grow up in? According to the UN, is it Sudan? Or is it Somalia? Is it Somalia? Or is it Sudan? Do they even have those countries? They don't. Okay, out of all these countries, what is literally the worst according to Yemen? Do they have Yemen? JLMPQRSTVW. Do they have Yemen? No, they don't. Do they have Russia maybe? Or no, Russia probably not even that bad compared to some of these. Oh, they do have Russia. What other country? Iran. Wait, is India bad? Genuinely speaking, no racist shit. Is it a bad country to is it actually besides what you see on the internet? Is it no? Okay. What about Haiti? Can we play Haiti? What's the most dangerous country out of all of these? Is it Haiti? Haiti? Okay. I don't think they have North Korea here. Let's go with Haiti. All right. Select your appearance. Okay, so we all know life is worse for people that are of darker complexion, unfortunately. Anything else? Facial hair, life is worse for that are bald. So we're gonna make sure he's bald. Respectfully. Oh no, hell no. No, I need, wait, no. We gotta go bald. My boy, we gotta go bald. Wait, they don't have any haircuts for bald? Okay, we gotta be we gotta go straight milk dud action. Facial hair, is there any way? Okay, straight milk dud. All right. The 3-corner was nasty. No, it really was. Let's go ahead and start. All right. Boom. A Cancer, mom a real estate agent. We have a mongrel named Chew. All right. What is something that we could already do that's terrible? Is there anything we could do as a infant that is terrible? Okay. Any relationships? All right. Let's already go ahead. Can we kill this dog? Okay. I guess not. Is there anything we could do with their father? Recruit him for your cult. Do I do it? I guess. I guess that's the terrible thing you could do. Let me go ahead and buy it. I gotta go ahead and buy it at the BitLife store for some reason. Apple Pay. Buy now, $6.48. Please go ahead and, if you can, please subscribe. Let's go ahead and purchase it. I'm currently purchasing it. All right, thank you for your purchase. You will be redirected back to the game shortly. All right. We're going to go ahead and recruit our dad. Why is the sperm cell still... Yo, come on, bro. Okay. Let's go ahead and recruit the dad to join our cult. We can't even do that. Nice. Nice. Make it seem like it's possible so I can complete this microtransaction just for you to just for you to lie to me. Nice. All right. Let's keep going. Apparently we can't do a single thing at this age, so we're gonna go ahead and boom. Age 1. What can we do now? Do we have any assets? No. Any relationships that we can mess up? No. All right, activities that we could do. We could accessorize. I don't know why a 1-year-old would need to accessorize. We can't do anything. What? You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Already, gang, I didn't even try. I didn't get to select anything. Yo, it's almost like BitLife is hearing us. We have cancer at age 2. Spleen cancer at that. Wow. Wow. What is this? Yo, Ella, thank you so much. We just dropped our latest episode and trust us, it slaps. Don't just take our word for it. I'm okay with missing out. Wow. Spleen cancer, can I do anything? Can I go to the doctor? Okay, wow, there's nothing we could do. Are we about to die as an infant? Wow! Mother can't control her bowel movements. I got cancer? This is terrible. Okay, a little boy named Alphonse wants to become your friends. Do we become friends with him to later on hate him? Or do we reject it? What do we do? Become friends? We're gonna friend them so we have more options to be crazy. Let's go ahead and become friends. Okay. Now let's look at our relationships. All right. No. Wait. You have an imaginary friend. You're such a loser. I'm gonna go ahead and unfriend him. All right. We lost a friend. Is there anything else we could do? Can I do anything with my... Okay, spend time with them? No. We don't want to do any of that good stuff. All right. Free samples. You're riding in a cart at a supermarket shopping for groceries with your father and pass by a woman handing out free samples of pizza rolls. How will you react? Kick and scream. That's the worst thing you could do. Next up. A little boy named Alan wants to become your friends. Wants to become your friend. Okay, we could become friends. Okay. Anything we could do to our circle? Can we do anything to the mother? No. Alan, we're gonna have to unfriend you, my boy. Next up, what do we got? You're starting primary school. Your classmate wants to become your... Ew. Why is she balding like that? What do we do, chat? Become friends? Or reject her? I gotta take a piss real quick, chat, so I'm gonna be back. What are we doing? Reject. Reject her? Reject her. Okay. We're gonna reject her. But because we are in school right now, can we drop out? Not yet. You gotta be at least 14. Okay, what else can we do? Faculty, the relationship with our principal. Let's go ahead and insult her. Yes. She's a freak. What did she do to me? You are on thin ice. Your mother's arguing with you because she received a phone call from the principal about your behavior at school. We're gonna argue with her. You ridiculed your mother. Damn, bro. Now she's definitely not gonna be able to do it. Yo, give me 1 second, chat. I drank so much water. My meat just begging to get seafood boil mukbang. I'll be back right now. Oh shit.
Fellas, lock it.
Hi everyone, my name is T, and today I have a...
Yo, I could use some of that. I swear to God, bro. Bro, tell me that shit does not look good. Dead serious, tell me that does not look good. Tell me that shit don't look good. You're lying if you say that don't look good. Shit look, yo, bro. Imagine like a lobster roll right now. Oh my god. Too much oil. Since when did you care about oil, bro? Anyway, let's keep going. What else can we do to our relationships? Father, let's go ahead. Pay him a compliment. Yo, yuck. Let's go ahead and insult him as well. Boom. You called your father a coward. Nice. All right. Anything else we could do in school? We got to make sure we talk to every one of the faculties and make sure that, you know, we disrespect them. All right. You inform your music teacher that her voice makes you want to be in a coma. Wow. Wow. Your music teacher warned you to watch your behavior. Okay. Anyone else? Yo, our grades are so bad. Wow. I wonder why. Mr. Belair. Belazaire. Let's go ahead and disrespect him as well. You question your PE teacher's ability to teach. Warned you to watch your mouth. Okay, is there any other teacher? Yo, why is our grades failing? Yo, just because I'm insulting y'all? Come on, bruh. Okay, Mrs. LaGuerre. Let's go ahead and insult her. You told your teacher that she's a... Yo, chill. Calling her a thought, bro, chill. You've been sent to the principal office for calling a teacher a skank. What will you do? Insult her as well. Everybody gonna get insulted. You called her a lint licker. Wow. The principal advised you to be on your best behavior. Okay. All right. Is there anything else I could do in school? Visit the school nurse. Okay. Anything else? Do I still have cancer? Wow, I still got cancer. Okay. Let's keep going. I think that's all I could do for right now. Is there any classmates that I could hurt? Class? Who do I have the best relationship with? Let's go to Beatrice again, and let's go ahead and insult her. Wait, mess with her? What is that? You walked by Beatrice in stealth mode and crop dusted her while, whatever that means. Wait, does that mean, oh, you farted in front of her? Ew. All right. Let's go. Wow. R.I.P. Chew. You lived a little too long. Next up. Anything we could do right now? Let's go ahead and insult her. You called your mother a pig? Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and insult father. Okay. You called him a dead. Wow. Damn. Let's act up in his class. Mr. Regard. You scratched another student and teacher. Okay. What is there anything else we could do right now, chat? Let me know. Let me know if I could make my life worse in any way. Let me know if I could do anything else. Is there anything else I could do to make my life worse? Let me know. You informed your teacher that her voice makes you want to transfer schools. Damn, so every one of my teachers hates me. Okay, let's get older. You're suffering from depression. Wow. Depression and cancer. Your parents have gotten married. Ew. Let's go ahead and insult them more. We can't be having that. Insult him. Okay. A jackwagon, whatever that means. Let's go ahead and insult the mother too. All right. Insult her. What did I call her? A maniac. Nice. You're no longer suffering from depression. What about cancer? Family vacation to Aruba? Nah, we not going. Field trip. Your class is going on a field trip to the train station? Skip school. Next up. Your parents are concerned with your eyesight? Okay, nice. Start the test and tap the letter number that's different than the others. Start. Okay. We got to get it wrong on purpose. Settle for glasses. Okay. 0 out of 20. Nice. Pick some glasses. Okay. The red ones look ugly. Next up. Your classmate Jean just mixed all your art teacher Mrs. Latouche's paints together, leaving nothing but brown paint for the rest of the class to use. What will you do? Attack her. We're attacking women. Nice. Let's go ahead and uppercut her on her face. You delivered an uppercut to your classmate Then you bruise her cheeks, whatever that means. Forcing her to use the bathroom standing up. How? Okay. What the hell's what's kicks? Can someone tell me what a kicks is? What is a kicks? It's a tailbone? How does whatever happens here affect whatever goes down there? You've been convicted. Dang, I'm in jail already? I'm in jail already? You've been convicted of assault and sentenced to 2 years at a juvenile detention center. You have been forced to drop out of lower secondary school. 2 years, Martelli's juvenile detention. Okay, what can I do in juvie? Let's go ahead and... What can we do? Cafeteria? Alexandria? Let's go ahead and attack him. Yes. Squeeze? No. We're uppercutting people on his skull. You tried to uppercut him but missed. He stabbed your Adam's apple. Ah, wait. How did I survive? Gang, I'm tripping? He stabbed right here. I survived? Yo, bro. You're suffering from diarrhea. Nice. I guess. Let's seek medical attention. And actually, no, we can't. We can't. That's something that would be good. Let's go ahead. Is there anyone we have good? Hubert. Honestly, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna attack you based off. He's gay. You know what? That is a terrible thing you could do to someone. Attack a gay person, right? So let's go ahead and attack him. Scratch? No, we're kicking his skull. You kicked Hubert's skull, then you punch him in the kisser, leaving him without 2 front teeth. Wow. He scraped your eyeball. Your sentence has been extended by 2 years for assault. Wow. Oh my God. Sincere Melanie lost his lengthy battle with cancer of the spleen at the formative age of 16, surrounded by other prisoners. His services was attended by his father. His mother went to the amusement park. Do you know how insane it is for your mom to go to Six Flags instead of attend your funeral? And you died of cancer? His mother went to the park instead. Friends described him as often as the simpleton to individuals that crossed them. We gotta undo the death. Let's go. What? I gotta pay for this? That's lame. All right. What do we do now, chat? Let's try one more time. This time around, we're gonna wait till we're an adult to be bad. Let's do that instead. What do we do? Let me know. Start a custom life. Oops. No. I do not want to start mark this life. Let's go with a new life. Name. Who do we go with? I'm gonna just go with my name for now. I'm gonna go with my name. Let's go ahead and make that a male. Country. Let's go with US. Okay. Hell no. Austin, Texas. Let's start my life. All right. Apparently, I became white. While lying on the big style blanket in the floor, you realize some fun toys. Let's go ahead with the baby penguin. Okay, become friends with them, sure. Bruh! Why am I getting cancer? I'm sorry. You can get cancer in your butt? That's the thing? You could suffer from ass cancer? Your ass could hurt? Bro, how do they even remove cancer out your ass? Do they just remove the cheekage? That's crazy. Your parents had a new baby girl, nice. Let's throw a tantrum, I guess. You're starting elementary, nice. While playing in the neighborhood, your friend Quentin tells you to take a fall on your neighborhood driveway because you could sue them for a lot of money. That's a great idea. Your little sister has asked you to take her golfing. I am 6 years old. I'm too busy right now. She wants to sleep over. I'm not interested. Your Perry just shouted, I've seen the light as loud as possible in the middle of a lesson. Laugh at him. Next up, your bully told you that you're stupid every day. Attack him. Nice. Scratch. No, we don't scratch. What the hell? We're gonna kick him. All right. He's unfriended me. Okay, we can let you go. Field trip. Fake a signature. Family cat has died. Nice. We gotta. Your mom is suffering from Damn. I'm suffering from butt cancer. Dad is suffering from constipation. Mom is suffering from some other butt shit. Everybody just dealing with just straight butt activities. I'm not interested in that. Mom's suffering from diarrhea. Everybody's suffering from butt. Another baby girl. Damn, bro. Y'all keep smashing. While sizing yourself up in the mirror, you notice your hips are not that level. Go to the doctor, I guess. Dr. Jordan. Treat me. I have scoliosis already. All right, nice. Depression, nice. Look for a job. Okay. What is the worst job you could have? Fast food. While being interviewed for the crew member position, you were asked, what would you do if you won the lottery? Buy an island? Y'all rejected me because I said I would buy an island with this hypothetical money? Y'all were gonna hire me if I said something else? Gang, I promise you I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, nice. Your parents had another baby girl. Yo, how much girls y'all need? Get a job instead. Okay, what's the next worst job we could get? Let's try again. Okay? While being interviewed, you were asked, which of these cookies do you like the best? Ginger snaps. Yo, bro. Why are y'all rejecting me like I'm getting paid a lot of money? Let's try to work again. Let's find something else. What else can we get? Jobs? Let's go with something else. Let's go with a farmer, I guess. Apply for this position. Denied. Horse jockey? Apply. Okay. Retail? Can I apply? Denied. Yo, I'm getting denied at everything. Can I be a bouncer? You didn't get an interview? Nice. Apprentice? Denied. Yo, I'm getting denied at everything. I work well under pressure. Okay, nice. I got a job. All right, I'm going to be cleaning now. While sipping a Bloody Mary at a nightclub, a gaunt-looking man with an irresistible charm looks at you and whispers, I'm good. All right, you attempt to pet the flamingo, but it's unsuccessful. So what happened to me? Did he bite me? Okay. What did I die from? Yo, someone screenshot that and give it to me. I think I died from cancer. Yeah. Moral of the story, YouTube? Do not start with cancer or else you're gonna die. You're not gonna live to see long, which is unfortunate. But I guess that's the reality. Let me know if y'all want me to do this again. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you're gonna be on BitLife, pray you don't get cancer. Check out the gaming channel. Check out the other channels. Check out the streams, all that good stuff. Watch it for life. Love y'all. In peace. It's because I didn't treat it to the doctors. Wasn't my parents supposed to do that? I am a child. Am I tripping? What are they doing? You were old enough? Shit, I guess. Yo, I'm hungry, bro. I'm dead hungry, gang. Yo, can someone order me food? Deadass? Can someone cash at me $30? But no. All right, bet. No, don't actually pay me. I just wanted to see if anyone was going to do that. I genuinely wanted to see if anyone was going to do that. But you don't even pay your mod. You don't even pay your mods. I do pay my mods. I do pay my mods. What's your Cash App? My Cash App, I'm gonna drop it in my chat right now. This is my Cash App. Is it YXL Salah or is it YXL Salah? I think I changed it to YXL Salah. Let me see. Let me see. Cash App. What is it? Oh, it's YXL Salah. Someone Cash App me $30 right now, bro. I'm hungry. Y'all got me? Who got me? Streamer begs for money with 10 million net worth. Yo, who got me, bro? Nobody got me? Yo, bro, chat, how am I gonna eat tonight, bro? Dead serious. I don't know how I'm gonna eat. There's one person. All it takes is one person. Just cash at me $1,000. Small loan of $1,000. Anybody? Anybody? Please. I'm gonna wait like 30 seconds. Give me a movie to watch, please. Watch Parasite. Watch Parasite. Yo, I don't want to leak your government name. Yo, chat, being a streamer is an amazing feeling. I'm gonna refund you that money. I don't need it. Thank you so much. But damn, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all some real ass, bro. That ass. I'm gonna refund it though. I'm gonna refund it. $1 for get yourself some nice, gang. Yo, I'm gonna refund you right now, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Let's go ahead and call this a short stream. Apologies for going live late. Last time, I promise. Last time, I promise, bro. Last time, gang. I promise. Yo, it's the last. Yo, July. I'm not missing a single upload, gang. I'm telling you, gang. I'm telling you, gang. It's summer, bro. Come on. Say on, bro. On, bro. Which one? It depends on which bro we're talking about. All right. We got reacts. I'm trolling. We got reacts. All right, we got 3 reacts. I'm gonna let y'all choose which one we watching first. I went to the most liminal spaces. I got a pet alien worm. And the most disturbing banned video games ever. What are we doing? Talk to me. What are we doing? We're not doing Reddit today, gang. 3? All right, bet. Let's get him. Lock in. The most disturbed banned video games ever.
2007, a British studio called Rockstar London released a video game called...
Yo, I'm tripping. Yo, my audio ass, bro. Y'all audio probably good, but my audio asked for this.
Manhunt 2. In 2007, a British studio called Rockstar London...
Yo, my headset is bugging, bro. I'm not even trolling. Y'all about to be like excuses. Dead ass. I can't hear it. It's ass? Wait. Oh, for y'all it's ass too? Oh, it's low quality audio?
Worm. It is an extremely rare worm species that has the...
Ew. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Let me try again. Yo, I'm selling these, yo. I'm auctioning these off. Starting price, $100. Do I get a 200? Anybody? Can I get a 200? No here. 300? We got a 300? Can I get a 4? 4? Anybody? 400? We got a 400 right there. Do we got 800? Anybody? 800? 4K. 4,000. Yo, no, I'm dead ass. Yo, Mel, if you can't give me 4,000, I'm banning you. Yo, don't put a number if you're not serious. Because I'm dead ass gonna ask you. Okay, 3 million. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Insane ability.
Yo, my audio is ass. My audio dead ass trash. What are we doing? What are we doing?
To shoot slime out of its mouth.
We're in the
glue.
Windows XP background, bro.
You think maybe it's because I have Let's View on?
We're in a dream. It's kind of absurd.
Along with visiting the most liminal places in the world, Ethan and I will be taking pictures with this digital camera to try to capture the most liminal image of all time.
Gang, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Could be my headphones too. Not gonna lie. How do I exit this? Let's view. Where's Let's View? I don't see where Let's View is at.
Ground. Usually.
All right. Yeah, it was Let's View that was causing that. All right, lock in. The most disturbing banned video games ever. Lock in. Dog, you got XM6s, use the XM5s. It needs to charge. The other one needs to charge. All right.
Manhunt 2. In 2007, a British studio called Rockstar London released a video game called...
Yo, Rockstar needs to go back to being pink. That looks way sexier. Yo, this looks way better than it being yellow.
Manhunt 2.
Hold on. What was that logo on his eye?
Player controls Daniel Lamb, a patient escaping a mental hospital, and kills pursuers using plastic bags, pliers, syringes, and glass shards.
Type of shit you would expect Rockstar to release, let's be real.
Holding the attack button longer triggers worse executions. On the Wii, the player physically acts out each kill.
You could play this on a Wii? Yo, imagine GTA with the Wii. That would be fire.
By swinging the Wii remote. The first Manhunt had cast the player as a killer making snuff films. It had been banned in Australia and New Zealand 4 years earlier. The UK press had falsely blamed it for the 2004 murder of a 14-year-old boy named Stefan Paquet.
Yo, bro, if you are killing anyone because of a game, or because a game inspired you to want to do so, it's not the game's fault. It's, no, you're just mentally not right in the head. You're not mentally right in the head. At all. It could have been anything. It didn't even have to be the game.
Police later confirmed that the victim, not the killer, had owned the game. The British Board of Film Classification refused to rate the game on June 19, 2007. It was the first video game refused in a decade. Ireland's Film Board did the same. And Germany, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Singapore, and Malaysia banned it. The Entertainment Software Rating Board gave it an adults-only...
Wait, so why are some of these people cool with GTA? Like, obviously this game is probably like much worse and much more graphic, and GTA is not as graphic, but GTA is pretty bad. Which countries is GTA banned in? Hold on, let me search that actually. Which... Yo, by the way, chat, is my lisp annoying? If it's ever annoying, I'm gonna take these off and just do a regular reaction. Let me know if it's like actually like... Okay. Which countries have GTA banned? Okay. Thailand, Malaysia, and... Okay. Additionally, over 50 countries have banned GTA Online casinos. Damn. Okay, nice.
Rating, which Sony and Nintendo refused to allow.
Your teeth more important? No, but here's the thing. I could just, if I take these off, instead of it being a week, it's gonna be like 10 days, right? Because I'm not putting it on all the time. It's cool with me. I don't care for, you know, I don't care to make it as fast as I can.
On their consoles. In response, Rockstar edited the game, and the ESRB lowered the rating to mature. The BBFC accepted the edited version in March 2.
Dude, look at that. Look at his eye, bro. I'm tripping, or is that a weird sign? I think I might be tripping.
2008, 9 months after the refusal. But the original adults-only version had leaked online days after the US launch. It is still online today. Replay. In 2006, after the US launch. It is still online today.
What was it called?
Replay.
Yo, how much people does it take to create a game? Because the thought of you gathering around a bunch of like game devs and you're like, hey, so the premise of this game, unconsensual sex. What do we think? Like what?
In 2006,
I played this. Yo, Ackley. Well, that might be a bannable offense game. What'd you say? Huh? Huh? This is deadass my reaction. This is deadass my reaction right here. That was weird. It was fun while it lasted.
Japanese studio called Illusion released a PC game called YXL. The player controls a man who stalks a mother and her 2 daughters through the Tokyo subway and assaults all 3. The youngest daughter is 12 years old. The Tokyo subway and assaults all 3. The youngest daughter is 12 years old. The player can force the women to get—
You played this, Ackley? This is the game you played? This is the game you played? This is the hill you dying on? Weirdo.
Assaults all 3. The youngest daughter is 12 years old. The player can force the women to get pregnant, then have abortions. Other men can be called in to join the assaults. Illusion had been making these games for years inside Japan, where adult PC games were barely regulated and rarely sold abroad. In February 2009, activists found the game listed on Amazon UK by a third-party seller. The story spread through the international press within days. Amazon pulled the listing, and UK MP Keith Vaz brought it up in Parliament. Equality Now, a women's rights group, launched a global campaign and brought the case to the UN's Women's Rights Committee. Argentina passed a law banning the game by name. Within months, Japan's adult game industry responded.
Why was this, yo, if there was a country that was still gonna have this game up, it's Japan. I know how freaked out they could get.
The Ethics Organization of Computer Software banned member studios from making such games in June 2009. Illusion pulled the game and stopped overseas sales, but pirated copies spread through file-sharing networks. 2 years later, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in Brown versus Entertainment Merchants Association, a case about violent video games. Justice Samuel Alito described a game where the player assaults a mother and her daughters. He did not name it. KZ Man.
Forget like, the fact that this even has to go to court. Yo, gang, it is a grown man, and you're seeing a video game format of him putting himself onto a 12-year-old. Do we even need to discuss it? That's disgusting. And honestly, I genuinely think the people who made that game need to be criminally charged. Y'all are weirdos. Y'all are deadass weird. The fact that you developed a skill to even know how to create games for you to release that shit, y'all need to get locked up.
In 1990, anonymous German developers released a video game called KZ Man.
Ackley had a blast, by the way. I don't understand why his second chat was, I don't even get paid for this. Matter of fact, yo, mods, send me your Cash App.
In 1990, anonymous German developers released a video game called KZ Manager. The player runs a Nazi concentration camp filled with Turkish guest workers, tracked as numbers: health, productivity, food. The goal—
Wait, what was it?
KZ Manager. In 1990, anonymous German developers released a video game called KZ Manager. The player runs a Nazi concentration camp filled with Turkish guest workers, tracked as numbers: health, productivity, food. The goal is to get as much—
Why would you even play a game like this? Are you trying to like simulate how it was to live in World War II? Oh, just in case this ever happens again, y'all know how to run things. Y'all know how to control the camp.
Work as possible while managing supplies and gas chamber space. Prisoners who can no longer work are sent to the gas chambers. Their bodies are stripped of gold teeth for extra resources. The game was illegal under German hate speech laws, so the developers stayed anonymous to avoid arrest. KZ Manager came out just as reunified Germany entered years of anti-immigrant violence. Riots at Hoyerswerda in 1991, Rostock-Lichtenhagen in 1992, and arson attacks in Mölln and Solingen killed 8 Turkish residents. Copies kept spreading throughout, on floppy disks, through underground online message boards, and at neo-Nazi gatherings. Across Europe, the game spread through far-right networks. More versions followed, including KZ Manager Millennium in 1998, which added Jewish and Romani prisoners. Germany's Federal Office for the Protection...
Bro, imagine being so racist you have to find like secret copies of a video game and create like your own mods to it. Bro. Oh, bro, we can't be this much of a loser, bro. We can't be this much of a loser.
Section of the Constitution listed the franchise as far-right extremist content. Sharing or owning the game became a crime in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland under laws against Nazi propaganda and hate speech. Prosecutors charged distributors throughout the 1990s. Owning a copy can still lead to fines or jail time. KZ Manager was one of the earliest video games made to spread Nazi propaganda. Decades later, no one knows who made it. The game still spreads today. Super Columbine Massacre RP.
What? Oh, the chat acting crazy? What happened? This would be a good game for the gaming chat. Yo, this is weird, bro. This is weird. Yo, this is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Yo. And they got fucking Pokemon graphics of all things. And they got the dude who actually massacred the school. Bro, I don't get how you could do some this evil, bro. Real shit.
PG. In 2005, an American developer named Danny Ladon released a PC game called Super Columbine Massacre.
Why? He's a grown-ass man too!
RPG. The player controls Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, the real shooters who killed 13 people at Columbine in 1999. Players walk through the school shooting students and teachers named after real victims. The killers then descend into a Japanese-style RPG in hell. Ladon put it out on April 20th, the Columbine anniversary. He used basic game-making software and posted it as a free download. The game included photos of the victims, audio from news reports, and quotes from Harris and Klebold's journals.
Yo, this is so insensitive. Wow, bro. Like, what even sparks? Like, what even motivates you to do some shit like this? It's just so disgusting, bro. The shit niggas would do in real life. Yes, this is only one person in 7 billion, but the fact that you could even think of some shit like this. Of all evil things I would even think of doing, making a video game of a real life massacre is the last thing I wouldn't even think of it.
The game went unnoticed for over a year before gaming forums and news outlets discovered it. Slam Dance Film Festival selected the game for its 2007 Guerrilla Game Maker competition, then dropped it after sponsors pushed back. Major gaming sites removed downloads, and victims' families condemned it. In September 2006, Canadian gunman Kimveer Gill killed 1 student and wounded 19 others at Dawson College in Montreal before turning the gun on himself. Gill had praised the game on his blog and called Eric Harris a hero.
See? Eric Harris need to go to prison. Eric Harris, honestly, you should get the death penalty too. That might sound crazy, but you're the reason why someone did that. And you don't even know how much other people you low-key convinced to do that. You know?
6 years later, Sandy Hook killer Adam Lanza had the game on his computer.
Dude, this man, I hope he feels extremely guilty. Elementary school students died because of your game.
Super Columbine Massacre RPG was one of the first video games to recreate a school shooting using actual victims' names. Ladon has defended it as art about media violence. It is still a free download. Custer's...
You could play this game?
Defended it as art about media violence.
Wow. Do y'all want to see if it's a downloadable thing? I'm not going to play it. Actually, I don't even want to entertain this. I don't even want to entertain that. That shit is just so disgusting.
It is still a free download. Custer's Revenge. In 1982, an American studio called Mystique released an Atari 2600 game called Custer's Revenge. The player controls a naked General George Custer. He wears only a hat, boots, and a bandolier slung across his chest. Arrows rain from the sky as he runs toward a Native American woman tied to a pole. When
Wow.
Custer reaches her, the player simulates assaulting her.
How do you even like come up with a game like this? Who comes up with the ideas? It got to be one person, right? Maybe it's not as hard to come up with games as much as I thought it was.
Mystique made a trilogy of adult games for the Atari 2600, with Custer's Revenge as the most explicit.
I'm tripping over his butt showing right there. Gang. Ew.
The game sold openly in American stores for $49.95.
Y'all paid damn near GTA 5 prices for that? For that? For that? Y'all was buying anything back then.
About $150 today. The crude pixel graphics could not...
About $150 today for that? That's more than GTA 6 prices. Ultimate Edition at that.
...hide the assault. Women's rights groups and Native American organizations led protests, including the National Organization for Women and the American Indian Movement. Within months of release, Suffolk County, New York banned its sale. Atari sued Mystique for putting it on the 2600 without permission, but the lawsuit failed. Major retailers refused to stock it. The game sold only about 80,000 copies, well below normal Atari sales numbers.
80,000 copies times 50. They made what, $400,000 on that game?
Mystique quit gaming within a year. The protests against Custer's Revenge...
No, that gotta be much more. I'm tripping. 80,000 times... They made 4 million? 4 million on a game about dodging arrows to get to a Native American?
Set the pattern for the video game controversies that followed. Custer's Revenge was one of the first video games to spark organized mainstream protests in America. It still ranks among the worst games ever made. Original cartridges still sell to collectors today. Postal 2. In 2003, an American studio called Running with Scissors released a first-person shooter called Postal 2. The player controls the postal dude, an unemployed man running errands across a 5-day week in a small town. Errands include picking up milk, cashing a check, and returning a library book. Either path works, complete tasks peacefully, or kill civilians, police, and animals. The player can pee on people and dead bodies.
Oh, you're a freak. You're a freak. You're a freak. I feel like anybody that creates these type of games, this is the type of shit that they want to do themselves. So they're putting it in a way where it's like they could still enjoy this experience without actually having to do it. Because that's crazy.
Set bystanders on fire with gasoline and chop off their heads with a shovel. Shoving a gun barrel up a cat's behind turns the cat into a silencer. Levels include attacks on marching bands, religious crowds, and protesters.
How do you even think of, you know what? Let's make it an option to put a gun in a cat's butt. Let's do that. Like, how does that even come up in your head? For real.
All this happens during the player's everyday errands. Critics trashed Postal 2 for its crude humor and pointless...
Yo, Chad, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta take another piss. I gotta take another piss, man. This is the side effect of drinking too much water. I'll be back right now. Wait, Chad. Wait. Dude, I seen this video before stream, but I wanted to look at it with y'all, bruh, because it was crazy. It was crazy. This shit was crazy. Hold on, where is it? It's the yourRAGE video, gang. This shit was crazy. Basically, I'm gonna give y'all some context. Y'all can read it. Today I found out my best friend of 25 years has been stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars from me. After giving him a roof over his head, money in his pocket, and endless job opportunities, he's betrayed me. You will never see Greg again.
Today's the day.
Bro, yo, look at it, he's crying, gang.
I found out my best friend of 25 years has been stealing from me. 50 bands minimum. 100. My dog. Would he did anything for the gang? Craig, stop moving. When you got locked up, who was there for you?
You.
When you was homeless, who was there for you?
You.
Whose house have you been living in for a year, gang?
Yours, bro.
So what the fuck?
You gave me the card, bro. You gave me the card, gang.
And did what? Wait, when did I give you the card? For what? What did I give you the card for?
No, you didn't. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Gang.
You told me.
You stand right there, bro. I don't want you in nothing. You don't what? I don't want to see you again, gang. Ever again in my life. I swear to God. I see you again, and I will.
What do y'all think he said? His audio was muted, like he took off the audio on purpose. So what do y'all think was said?
Ever again in my life. I swear to God. I see you again, and I will. I'm doing you a favor right now. I don't ever want to see you again. Ever. 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 Get the fuck out. Get on. Dead ass. Get on. I don't want to hear nothing.
Damn, bro, he need a little sis to comfort him. Yo, Rush. Yo. Yo. Some of y'all don't even understand that references. Y'all saying LMAO. He's referencing Yana. What was I saying? Bro. Chat, what do y'all do? What would y'all do? What would y'all do if y'all friend of 25 years stole from you? Bro, that's crazy. Y'all seen his face? Bro, his face look crazy. Oh my God. Damn, bruh. Dang. Bro, it's so like, your best friend is a multi-millionaire, gang. What are you doing? Halal would never steal from me. Shams would never steal from me. They make their own money. No offense, this dude, it doesn't look like he makes his own money. He doesn't look like he makes his own money. Wow, bro. Is his best friend famous? Yeah, is yourRAGE. The dude who copied tomorrow's teachings for me. But damn, that's crazy, bro. Bro, if my friend stole from me, I don't know how I would feel, bro. I don't know how I would feel. I'd actually. What is this?
Okay, come here. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm not gonna shoot you. Come here. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Is this something else? This probably something. Wait, what is this? Is this clickbait?
Get the guns real quick. Then say.
No. He has dreads here. This is clickbait. Clickbait. Either way. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. This was an actual video, by the way, chat. Giving my friend my credit card for a day. I've been using that shit for a year. Fuck. Dude. Yikes. He won the Mr. Beast game. That's how you know yourRAGE? Oh, you are not on that side of streaming.
Violence. Senator Joe Lieberman criticized the game in 2003 as part of his campaign against violent video games marketed to kids. New Zealand banned the game outright. Australia refused to classify it, which made it illegal.
Bro, I can't do this Invisalign shit. I'm gonna be real, bro. Holy shit. Y'all telling me braces is worse than this? If I was wearing braces, my ass would have just started crying. Dead ass.
To sell there. Brazil, Malaysia, Germany, and other countries restricted or banned the game in the years that followed. Running with Scissors leaned into the controversy and used the bans in marketing. Postal 2 grew into a cult hit during the late 2000s. The studio kept making sequels and expansions for nearly 2 decades, including Postal 4 in
4? That means they was really getting bread if they made it up to 4.
2022.
No regrets.
The game still sells on Steam today. Ethnic Cleansing. In 2002...
Steam? Wait, Steam? And wait, this is the game you could piss on people's bodies. Postal 2. What the fuck? I'm tripping? That's crazy. That's crazy.
An American neo-Nazi organization called the National Alliance released a video game called Ethnic Cleansing. The player controls a skinhead or Klansman gunning down black people, Latinos, and Jews in city streets.
Yo! Dude, how? Oh my God. How much hate do you have to have for the world, bruh? What did they do to you? And the fact that this is your way of getting back, I need a way to, I need to get away. I need to find a way to ethnic cleanse people, but in a safe way. Let me do gaming. Let me become a game developer.
Subway tunnels. Players use racial slurs while killing. The final boss is the Prime Minister of Israel. The National Alliance was the largest neo-Nazi group in the United States, and the game was designed as recruitment material. Its founder, William Luther Pierce, had written The Turner Diaries, a novel about a race war. The game came out on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Its price of $14.88 stood for the white supremacist 14-word slogan and Heil Hitler. Mainstream
Yo, Dexter, let's make sure we mute what he just said.
Stood for the
We must secure the existence of our people and future for... Okay, wow.
White supremacist 14-word slogan and Heil Hitler. Mainstream retailers refused to stock it. The game was sold by mail order through the National Alliance's record label, Resistance Records, and at white power events. The Anti-Defamation League and Southern Poverty Law Center documented it as one of the first openly racist video games. Internationally, selling the game was illegal under hate speech laws in Germany, Austria, France, and Canada. It has never appeared on Steam or any console. In 2018, Twitch banned the game from being streamed.
2018? It took y'all that long? You could probably play this game on Kick, let's be real. Kick would probably allow this. They would probably encourage it.
6 months after the game's release, Pierce died of cancer.
Good.
And without him, his organization fell apart over the following years. His novel, The Turner Diaries, had inspired the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, where 168 people died.
Damn, bruh! So gaming really does have an effect on people for real. Can you just imagine being racist and being like, I need a video game that reflects my beliefs. That's crazy to me.
VTech Rampage. In 2007, a 21-year-old Australian developer named Ryan Lambourne released a flash game called VTech Rampage. The player controls Sung Hui Cho, the real gunman, through 3 levels of stealth and shooting. Cho chains classroom doors and guns down students and teachers. Lambourne uploaded the game to Newgrounds 3 weeks after the Virginia
Wait, I know Newgrounds.
Tech shooting killed 32 people. Lambourne said he made the game to offend people for a laugh. He demanded $1,000 in donations to remove VTech Rampage from Newgrounds, $2,000 to take it off his website, and $3,000 for a public apology.
This reminds me of that one YouTuber who did pranks and shit that started a GoFundMe if people wanted him to stop doing YouTube. This is exactly the same thing.
He later called it a joke. Outrage came fast from victims' families and politicians on 2 continents. An Australian senator launched an investigation while Lambourne's web host suspended his account within days. But Newgrounds stood by the game.
Bro.
The recording industry...
I'm gonna have to have Invisalign on for like 5 months. You know what? I don't mind my teeth being crooked. I don't mind my teeth being crooked. I don't mind. I don't mind. OMG, it's not that bad. Dude, it's like my bottom teeth are hurting. I don't know what it is. They're just hurting.
Host suspended his account within days, but Newgrounds stood by the game. The Recording Industry Association of America hit Lambourne with a cease and desist over unlicensed Guns N' Roses and Collective Soul tracks, forcing a stripped RIAA edition. In 2013, Lambourne released The Slaying of Sandy Hook Elementary, a flash game recreating the elementary school shooting that
That ass, just nuke him. Nuke him. Use his body, put it in a nuke, and just drop it off a desert with nobody else. Nuke his body. This is just disgusting. Disgusting. Bro. Oh my God, I feel bad for his parents. I feel bad for anyone that had to even look at him.
Killed 26 people. That game pushed Newgrounds founder Tom Fulp to pull VTech Rampage after years of defending it. Lamborn said he made the new game to support gun control. Australia's classification board rated VTech Rampage MA15+ and refused to ban it. Copies of the original still float around on mirror sites. Lamborn never apologized. The Guy game.
You made a Sandy Hook game, bro. You made a Sandy Hook game. You made a game about elementary schoolers dying.
In 2004, an American studio called Top Heavy Studios released a trivia game called The Guy Game for PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC. Women on screen answer trivia, and each wrong answer earns the player topless footage.
What was the question?
Women on
Who is potential man? What?
Screen answer trivia, and each wrong answer earns the player topless footage. The footage came from real spring break parties Top Heavy filmed at South Padre Island, Texas. A comedian named Matt Sadler hosted the show, and the women in bikinis on screen all went by the nickname Hotties. Top Heavy paid the women $20 each and checked their IDs to make sure they were 18.
20. In this generation, do y'all think people would still be susceptible to doing that? I feel like because the era of the internet wasn't as big, more people were okay with doing it because they didn't think they would get caught. In this era, do y'all think people would show their titties for 20? Like in person? For real? Interesting. Bro, because I'm thinking to myself, nigga, I would not flash my meat for 20. Hell no. I wouldn't even flash my meat for 20,000.
Gathering of developers, a Take-Two Interactive label, sent copies to stores across the country. A 17-year-old who appeared topless in the game sued Tough Heavy in December 2004. She had used a fake ID at South Padre Island, saying she was 18 when filmed. A Texas judge ordered the game pulled from shelves. An appeals court kept the ban going in 2005. After the ban, Top Heavy released a cleaned-up DVD called The Guy Game, Game Over, which cut all footage of the minor. The fix came too late. The studio shut down soon after. The Guy Game was their only release. Few video games have ever been killed this completely by a single lawsuit. Used copies sometimes show up at gaming conventions for hundreds of dollars.
Anybody that buys that, please arrest them on site. Please arrest them on site. Look at their entire hard drive, put a GPS tracker on it, arrest them on site. Hundreds of dollars to look at. Okay, wow, nice. This is just disgusting.
No publisher has tried to re-release it. Hatred. In 2015, a Polish studio called Destructive Creations released a video game called Hatred. The player controls Not Important, a man who sets out to kill as many people as he can before dying. He attacks civilians and police across New York State with guns, knives, and Molotov cocktails. The game is shown in black and white, with only blood in color. Hatred opens with Not Important loading weapons and declaring a genocide crusade against humanity.
Wait, what even is the plot of this? What do you gain from this? I don't think there has been one good plot of any of these games. Like, no storyline, nothing. They're all just a bunch of like, why would you even make this?
He moves through suburban neighborhoods, a police station, a train station.
Bro, I can't do this bottom Invisalign. I cannot. Dude. I cannot do this bottom Invisalign game. This bottom Invisalign is gonna literally rip my gums apart. I can't do it, bro.
And a power plant, shooting everyone. The player can execute kneeling wounded victims with knife stabs, gunshots, or stomps. The game has no story beyond hatred for humanity. Valve pulled Hatred from Steam Greenlight, its indie submission platform, in December 2014, hours after it was posted. Gabe Newell, Valve's CEO, personally apologized to the developers the next day and put the game back. When the full version came out in June 2015, the ESRB rated it adults only. Only the third game ever to get that rating for violence alone, after Manhunt 2 and Thrill.
I just got a notification that someone gave me a shout out in front of 171 viewers. Who?
Like a bot name?
After Manhunt.
Oh. Interesting. All right. Anyways, let's keep going.
Kill. The rating kept hatred off PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, you get notified.
Twitch banned the 2 and Thrill Kill. The rating kept hatred off PlayStation and Xbox. Twitch banned the game from being streamed on its platform. Destructive Creations leaned into the controversy and kept selling hatred on Steam. The studio used the outrage to drive marketing, and the game shot to the top of Steam Greenlight's voting charts within hours of being reinstated. Hatred sold over 100,000 copies in its first month on Steam. The studio released a free survival mode update later in 2015 and went on to other games.
Why do y'all think people like games that you could just murder people? I think that's the easiest way to stomach it, because I've never viewed video game deaths the same way I look at real life deaths or like movie deaths. Because I can't stomach gore. Like, I'm not trying to see no Twitter videos of no beheadings, no stabbings, none of that. That shit will literally make my heart like, ugh. I don't know.
Steam still sells the game today. Active Shooter. In 2018, a developer called Revived Games announced a Steam game called Active Shooter. The player can take on one of two roles: a SWAT officer responding to a school shooting, or the shooter himself. Playing as the shooter, the player walks through the school shooting students, teachers, and arriving police. The game tracks every kill on a scoreboard. The developer behind Revived Games had been banned from Steam under different names. He scheduled the launch for June 6, 2018. 3 weeks earlier, a gunman had killed 10 at Santa Fe High School in Texas. Earlier still, in February, the Parkland shooting had killed 17 in Florida. Within days, a Change.org petition demanding the game's removal gathered over 2.
Yo, what is with y'all obsessions in making school shooter games? This is like the third school shooter game in this video. Why is that such an interesting topic for you to pick?
100,000 signatures. Parents of Parkland and Santa Fe shooting victims condemned the game, and Florida Senator Bill Nelson called on Valve, Steam's owner, to pull it. Valve removed Active Shooter from Steam on May 29, 2018, days before its launch. The developer defended the game as a simulation. He briefly hosted Active Shooter on his own website, but that also went dark. Valve publicly named him as a developer it had banned before. Active Shooter was one of the earliest games Valve removed from Steam before launch. Steam removed other school shooting simulators in the years that followed. The game has not been seen since.
Good.
Day. In 2019, and
okay, y'all just playing with me. Yo, Ackley, you play this one too? Lame ass. Anyway, y'all just playing with me. What? Like, just by the name. Just by the name, it's like, how did this even get? How are y'all even allowed to put it on the platform? Who accepted this?
Indie developer called Deskplant listed a visual novel called Rape Day on Steam. The player controls a
Steam. Wait. Okay, who in the Steam team even accepted this? What was the process like?
Menacing serial killer rapist who hunts down women to verbally harass, assault, and kill them during a zombie apocalypse. The store page promised 500 images and 7,000 words, including necrophilia, controversial family relationships, and graphic violence. Online petitions to remove the game from Steam gathered tens of thousands of signatures within days, drawing international press coverage. Scottish MP Hannah Bardell denounced it as utterly sickening in UK Parliament. But Deskplant pitched the game as a dark comedy with pornographic elements.
There's nothing comedic about that. That is disgusting.
Valve had announced just 9 months earlier that Steam would allow everything from developers, including adult content. The outcry forced Valve to backtrack on that promise. The company pulled the game on March 6th, just 2 days after the listing went up, citing unknown costs and risks. Their statement never condemned the content itself. After the removal, Deskplant agreed publicly that his game might not be the right fit for Steam.
It's not the right fit for anything. Delete it, bro.
And moved it to his own website to sell it directly. He said this might have been a better move from the start. Steam never changed its mind and never put the game back on the platform. Deskplant kept selling it through his website. The game is still for sale today. If you'd like to see more videos...
You know what's the sad part about this, chat? I know when I put this on YouTube, there's gonna be a couple people that play some of these games. For real. Oh my God. Anyways, moral of the story, YouTube. If you're a game dev, please don't be a weirdo. You got a good trait. You got a good skill. Don't be a weirdo. Please. All right? Just be normal and play normal games. Make sure you guys catch the streams. Check out the gaming channel. Check out the other channels. Catch the streams. I already said that. Damn. Watcher for life. Love y'all. Don't play these games in peace. I don't think I'm gonna survive, chat. All right. Anyway, W stream chat. I appreciate y'all, man. I will be live tomorrow. Apologies again for streaming late. I was watching Love Island.
Cheered. 100. It says Invisalign pain typically peaks in the first 24 to 48 hours and completely subsides within 3 to 5 days.
Appreciate you letting me know. We'll be live earlier tomorrow. Gonna make sure that chat, time is flying. We're already more than
100. Since I gave you 20, please can I be mod brew?
Hold on, hey, let's not lie now. I refunded it. I got you, don't worry. But let's go ahead and call this a stream. We'll be live tomorrow. Apologies on going live late. It's already more than half of the year, chat. If you haven't been following up on all your goals and everything you're doing, make sure you get back on it, because it's very easy. It's very hard to keep a consistent schedule, but it's very easy to fall back. All it takes is for one day of you just like not giving up for you to relapse. Make sure you're very persistent, and if you do fall back, get back to where you were, all right? Love y'all, man. Y'all have an amazing night. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower for the first time in 3 years.